It seems as though we can't go a week or so without getting another piece of news or information about the ongoing legal war that is happening between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. These two have been hurling all sorts at one another, and the court cases that have followed have been filled with shocks, twists, testimonies, and more. Now, after getting a key victory in the UK, Amber Heard is hoping that she will be able to go and get everything Johnny Depp has thrown at her tossed out in the court. How Johnny Depp won the defamation case. Johnny Depp's stateside $50 million defamation against Amber Heard should be dismissed. The UK judgment should be considered and regard should be given to the op-ed publications too. Depp did commit domestic violence against Heard repeatedly, which resulted in Amber Heard threatened for her life and causing a huge trauma. This declares a supplemental plea for the matter of Johnny Depp cannot win or any of his claims, thereby Depp's complaint against Heard should be dismissed as its whole. This appeared in the Fairfax County docket and the filing of the 13th of April. Now, this matter has been brought forward from April 11, 2020. Amber Heard has apparently requested for the hearing, which is to be held on 28th of May in front of Benny Ascarati. He was assigned the case of Chief Judge Bruce White. As Amber Heard was unsuccessful in shutting Johnny Depp's suit in the past, this time she is trying to see far ahead with a new strategy. At the moment, Heard has nothing to lose and help her gain a sure-footed move in the US. Most of the factual information that was precluded cannot allow Johnny Depp to relitigate them. These statements cannot be claimed false either, nor can be claimed actionable by Johnny Depp. This falls under the Virginia defamation, therefore his claims are obstructed due to the and the plea filing states. In this case, both the cases were different. One was defamation and the other was a case. The main difference between the two is that of the written word and of the spoken word. When it comes to Amber Heard, she left no stone unturned to prove Johnny wrong, and that she has done both of them. She has also on many occasions spoken about Johnny and domestic violence she faced because of him. One of the new pieces of evidence that were revealed later is the body cam footage from the cops that Amber Heard had called on Johnny Depp. This body cam is from the rampage that occurred in May 2016. Many of Amber Heard's allies and friends have given evidence from the incident. They said that Johnny Depp hurled a phone at her face and had also thrashed the penthouse kitchen. What Amber Heard's have claimed to be depictions of the damage done by Johnny Depp are quite different from what the police had observed and addressed. Amber Heard's friends had dialed 911 mistakenly twice. The first cops to arrive have given some new depositions since the last month, claiming that they had seen no signs of vandalism, injuries, or crime scene. Johnny Depp's attorney addressed this cover-up and countered Amber Heard's allegation the night of the rampage, a chaotic, messy crime that have been reported by Amber Heard and her allies through the LAPD's body cam proved the testimony wrong, he had stated. This leads us to another point, which is that Amber Heard had made a lot of cover-ups. The Rampage night was not the only cover-up by Amber Heard. She has exaggerated and on many occasions made false claims. The body cam is the lead that tells us what Amber Heard has been provided by her team with all the stories. The UK case can be noted as having a new flawed logic and a verdict. The appeal had been denied partly, the reason being that Johnny's team failed to present the evidence early. This incident has always been highlighted by Amber Heard and she has voiced her views on the same, saying that Johnny Depp was in a rage, beat her and tore the house apart. When the police arrived, she didn't look like she was assaulted, nor did the house look torn apart. The dismissal is a possibility, however, shocking it is, Depp's team can go about it with a new set of evidence to fight. Whenever audience speculates and forms their opinions on the legal battle between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, that's when a twist hits. This seems like a loop. The date for the main defamation date is in April 2022. This again leaves us to such an open note. If the two reach a mutual settlement, the scandalous divorce of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's has become a messy, emotional roller coaster that's culminated in a reversal of fortunes for the Pirates of the Caribbean star. The court of public opinion has seemed to have somewhat vindicated Johnny Depp after reports that she was abusive and manipulative towards him began surfacing online. Much of her dirty laundry was aired out for public consumption following Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit with the Sun, who labeled the actor as a wife beater, a case that the actor would ultimately lose. However, as media outlets and fans following the case began digging into the details, there was much to suggest that the abuse wasn't a one-sided affair, and Amber Heard even admitted to hitting her ex-husband with pots, pans, and vases. Many had expressed opinions online that Amber had only married Depp in order to advance her own career and bank account, which is why it made headlines when she announced she'd be donating her $7 million settlement cash to the ACLU and the Children's Hospital, Los Angeles. At the time, Heard stated, as described in the restraining order and divorce settlement, money played no role for me personally and never has, except to the extent that I could donate it to charity and, in doing so, hopefully help those less able to defend themselves. As reported in the media, the amount received in the divorce was $7 million, and $7 million is being donated. Heard's legal team didn't deny the allegations that she hasn't yet made good on her $7 million donation pledge. In fact, the team confirmed that the actress hadn't made the promised amount in a response to Depp's request for discovery. The reasoning? Heard has incurred significant expenses following the lawsuit Depp filed, a defamation suit against her. Her reps stated Mr. Depp's effort to plant stories in the media criticizing Amber for not yet fulfilling all the donations she pledged to charity is yet another desperate attempt to divert attention from the UK court's findings relating to allegations of Mr. Depp committing domestic abuse and violence. The defamation suit was filed 2 years after Depp and Heard's divorce settlement. While Depp and his team failed to overturn the decision, they seem intent on discovering if Heard ever really made good on her promise of fulfilling the donation.